Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to take a look at a brand new picture slideshow I put together of new sky phenomena. Really good stuff sent in from all around the world. You want to stick around for that. Also have a video I put together of three very similar unidentified objects in the sky, all captured on video from three different countries, all in the month of May of 2020. 2020 has been a very, very interesting year. I've also got an update on something else that's growing back here in the backyard. This is a sunflower my son planted back on May the 10th. That's what it looked like. It was barely a foot tall. Here it is June the 8th, and it's way over 5 feet tall. Don't know exactly how tall it is, but that's how much it's grown in less than a month. It's growing much like the alien asparagus, not quite as fast, but it too is growing very, very fast, and honestly, it's kind of fun to watch. Now we're going to hop over to the three unidentifiable objects in the sky from three different countries. That would be the United States, Mexico, and Africa. We're going to start here in North Carolina in the U.S. Jeremy from Dobson, North Carolina. This was very early in the morning looking to the east. So this is not Venus. It's not a known star or a known planet. Obviously, it's not a helicopter or airplane. It is moving, but there are no blinking lights, but there's no aviation lights, red or green. It's just a solid orb of some sort. And when he zooms in on it, it almost appears to be spinning, and then it disappeared. See that? Just gone. Mexico, LISETTE B from Mexico City. This is pretty much in broad daylight. Again, not a helicopter or an airplane. Don't know what it is. Don't claim to know what it is. But you can see it moving from left to right. And then it, too, just disappears. Watch. And this is in broad daylight. Gone. There it goes. You know, you got to ask yourself, how does that happen? And these videos are just too good not to share. I don't know what they are. Neither did the viewer. They just found them very captivating and started recording. South Africa. This one's very, very unique. Some sort of a strange bluish light that almost appears to be rotating, and you're going to see it dip down below the roof line of the house. It's pitch black, but you're going to see like half of it disappear, and that's because the viewer was filming this from their bedroom window, and it dips down below like the window ledge or the house ledge right there. You can see it kind of disappear. That tells you that it's moving just a little bit. And of course the camera could be moving too, but the object does appear to be moving or slightly stationary, not blinking, not red or green, so it's not a aviation type of a craft. I suppose, you know, in all cases it could have been a drone, and this could very well be a drone of some sort. Not claiming to know. I'm going to leave that entirely up to you guys. It's just these videos that come in, they're simply too good not to share. Here's a brand new picture slideshow I put together. Juan R. out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. A massive roll cloud as storms were rolling through the other day. This picture here is less than 72 hours old. Deborah K. out of Apache Junction, Arizona. You simply cannot get any more orange than that, and that is unedited. That's exactly how I received it. Zach from Norman, Oklahoma. A towering supercell thunderstorm. This next photo here was sent in by Shanine out of Africa. Got a very busy sun halo here. Got two sun dogs, one on the right and left. Of course, the sun in the middle, and then have some unique reflections inside the halo. Never seen one quite like that. Gary K. out of Nebraska. Fiery orange and gold sunrise from the state of Nebraska. ERIKH K. out of Bloomington, Minnesota. Spectacular jumbo halo high in the sky around the sun. I took this photo yesterday morning myself. That's, of course, the moon. Then you've got Jupiter and Saturn. Look like they're diving through the sky, and that was around 4:30 in the morning. Here we've got a spectacular purple and pink sky out of Ruckersville, Virginia. Photo sent in by Anthony. Chad M. This is a pano of a bright orange sky, or at least a very big bright orange cloud. Vinny V sent this photo in of what looks like a pyramid in the sky. Do you see it? A little triangle right there. Totally obvious. It doesn't fit in with the rest of the sky. It's actually darker in color, but you can see an outline right there of what looks like a triangle craft. Edgar S. out of Estonia. A pink sunbeam coming up over the horizon. Francis got a collection of really good photos here of some color in the proximity of the sun, some triangle colors. In fact, got a big, wide, what looks like a shelf cloud here rolling in as storms are moving into the area. Some bright pink and purple, what look like cobwebs up in the sky. Saw some of those up in Minnesota here just a few days ago. They were identical, but they weren't colorful like those there are. More color in the proximity of the sun, some very vivid colorful clouds at that. Here we've got a cloud going up the side of the mountain. Almost looks like a big donut sitting there. Huge shelf cloud here sent in by Josh A. Get a load of that thing, would you? Unreal. LK out of Carthage, Missouri. More fiery orange and gold sunrises. I took this little video clip of the moon myself as it was peeking through the trees right there. And to the left there was Jupiter and Saturn. This photo here was taken by Wendy L. out of Northeast Georgia. Mark J. out of Kansas. See a big, unusual looking cloud up in the sky that's got a very unique feature. Lisette B. once again out of Mexico City. More color in the proximity of the sun. Kiko out of Mesa, Arizona. Yet another spectacular photo, much like this shelf cloud here. Absolutely dominates the sky. Get a load of that thing, would you? Unbelievable. Sent in by Stephanie C. from Jones Beach, New York. Mark H. out of Barrie, Ontario. Got what looks like a small fleet of ships up in the sky. Clouds that look very similar in nature that just happen to look like little ships. Brian T. out of Central New York. Got some charcoal gray and purple skies going on here. Really cool photos coming out of Central New York. This one here has got more of an orange appeal to it than something kind of peeking behind the tree there. Robin out of Oklahoma. Looked like a giant bird, big thunderbird diving through the sky. Scott H. out of Fordyce, Arkansas. You can see an unusual feature up there in the clouds. That's why he took the photograph. And this is what looks like a sundog off to the left side of the sun, maybe. Cecil H. out of Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Another jumbo halo high in the sky around the sun. Lori D. out of Maui, Hawaii. Got a colorful sky here at sunset. Some very unique clouds in front of that color. Lisa F. out of Westcliffe, Colorado. See a big donut up there in the sky. Another big ring. Roll cloud sent in by Mike C. That's in the night sky. Not exactly sure where that's at. Misty Day K out of Northeast Georgia. Noticed a cloud that just did not fit in with its neighbors right there. And it actually stayed there for the better part of 2 hours. Very unique cloud. Lena M. from Ireland looking out over the Irish Sea. Don't see these very often over in Ireland. She sends me a lot of pictures. Those are the first pink ones I think I've ever got. Crystal Ann out of White City, Oregon. This is the second fog bow I've seen in the past week, and these are quite rare. You don't see these very often, but that's what that is, more of an albino rainbow, and they only occur along the coastlines, or at least the ones I've ever seen are coastal phenomena. Maine, Marcia J., she was actually looking at the radar around Massachusetts and noticed this anomaly up in Maine. Don't know how to explain that. We've been seeing quite a few radar anomalies here recently. Tania from PERRYSBURG, Ohio. Almost looks like a big triangle craft just parked up in the sky above the highway there. Look at that. There's no other way to describe it. Perfect triangle. YAZMEEN out of Montreal. Yet another fiery orange sky. Michael from Bremerton, Washington. Tall clouds reaching high up into the sky. This one here is really cool out of Kenya. Photo sent in by Sandra. Look at that. Looks like a big phoenix rising up in the sky. That is a very unique photo. Kent B. out of Colorado. Look at these beams going vertical. Unreal. Good observation. William L. out of Nevada. Some unique clouds here. Almost look like two arms and two hands reaching out for a handshake in the sky. Star Bright out of Clackamas, Oregon. Got a big orange cloud over there at sunset from Oregon. Next photo here is out of Casino, Australia, sent in by Susan. Photo taken by RELLY of what looks like a perfect rectangle in the clouds above the sun, or at least it appears to be above the sun from planet Earth looking up into the sky. There's no other way to describe that. That's a rectangle in the sky. Leroy G. out of Brainerd, Minnesota, got some very long roll clouds up in the sky. He said they just looked out of place. Obviously, they didn't look like the rest of the clouds in the sky. They were very long and narrow in nature. Purcellville, Virginia, Drew A. have a spectacular mirror image of the sky on the lake below. You can see actually the tree line too. That is an absolutely spectacular photo. It's what you call a hallmark moment. If you guys are new viewers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the bell. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you're current subscribers, simply double check. That way you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, and sometimes I'll use the photos in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.